Hello. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. We got that up and going. We already have kickoff. USA South setting up for the point kick for points. And it goes through. USA South taking the first points of the day. That was kicked by Dylan Boast. Barbados setting up for the kick. Have a great game here. We got number 2 Barbados taking on number 3 USA South Blue. USA South taking the ball and kicking for position. Looks like we have a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Coming from the side. And a nice little kick by Barbados, hitting our stand a little bit. It's going to be taken down near the 44. Ball's taken out to Boast. Taking it out to the outside. That's to number 13. Big run by the winger, Samuel Tolliver. USA South coming in aggressive, trying to take it through. It's caught down deep by number 6, Michael Curran. South trying to maul it through into the trial zone. And it looks like we have a knock forward. It's going to be Barbados ball into scrum at it looks like the sir is going to be conversing with the line judge. Looks like they're trying to determine, looks like they got a little bit of an injury on the field for Barbados. All right, looks like we're setting up for the scrum. Great game from both these two teams. Both these teams had great outputs during the qualifying matches. Barbados taking out Turks and Caicos Island 43-5, and USA South taking out Bermuda 24-0. The scrum has been put in. And Barbados trying to kick for position. Looks like it's a scrubber and recovered by USA South. It's going to be a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Looks like we'll be taking the line out from the just inside the 22. Barbados recovering the ball in the line out. And Barbados trying to take it out wide. USA South with a quick defense, pushing them back, keeping them behind the 22, not letting a lot of forward progression. And here comes a counter ruck, and we got a penalty advantage going to USA South. Looks like Dylan Bose will be setting up to kick the ball for the penalty kick for points. Bose, the captain for this USA South team, Arkansas State athlete player right now. And ball goes easily through. USA South up 6-0 early in the first half. Give you guys a starting lineup for this Barbados team. At prop, we got Wayne Scantlebury and Oscar Treadway-Hoyt. At hooker, we got Aaron Harding. At locks, we have David Burke and Rhines Walker. At flanker, we got John Shane Howard and Nikolai Bonnet. Ball's kicked out. South maintaining possession. And ball gets kicked out at the touch. Continuing, Barbados at 8-man, Mitchell Morris. At scrum half, Mikal Walcott. At fly half, Jake Caddy. At wings, we got Zane Nicholas and Anquan Lynch. And at centers, we got Nicholas Daniel and Ellis Pinder-Young. For USA South, we have Christian Cavillo and Stephen Curran at props. Hunter Breet at hooker. We have Matthew O'Connell and James Kinch at lock. Michael Curran and Brennan Falcon at flanker. John Williams at 8-man. Jeffrey Ryan at scrum half. Dylan Bost at fly half. Wings are Samuel Tolliver and AJ Malone. Centers are Andrew Rappe and Calvin Gentry. And at fullback, Cameron Troxler. South will get the line out advantage as they were able to push Barbados into touch. South a little bit of a miscommunication on the line out, but able to maintain possession of the ball. Ball's taking it out wide. South still maintaining possession of the ball, trying to crash it through, using those big forwards to roll over, and they've gotten it into Barbados territory. Bo's trying to make a little bit of a step, but he will be caught on the knock-on. It's going to be a scrum advantage going to Barbados. scrum is formed. Big push by USA South. And Barbados getting it out. Nice little pooch kick by Jay Caddy. Barbados trying to kick and maintain possession. They get it out to the edge. And the score by Barbados. That's number 8, Mitchell Morris on the mishandled kick. Great resilience by Barbados, able to maintain the possession on the kick, still hustling down. They will be setting up for the line out. I'm sorry, for the conversion. Kick will be made by Caddy. And the ball is through as Caddy gets the conversion, putting Barbados up 7-6 early in this first half. US South will be setting up for the kickoff. This is U19. Just a different side. Barbados recovering the ball. And a big kick by Barbados for position, recovered by South. Troxler trying to maintain possession, and it is knocked on. It'll be taken at the 40 inside South territory.
Pressure up.
South trying to use those big fours to get advantage into scrum. And we got a little bit of a scuffle on the field. It's going to be ref's call. It's going to be a reset on the scrum.
Until I see something. I'd like you to see something too.
I don't want that thing that you see.
If I see Eddie, I'll let you know.
We yell jump.
Looks like we still have a little bit of a reset for the scrum. And looks like we're getting too hard of a push. And it's going to be a free kick by Barbados, just unable to get the scrum right. Barbados taking it out to the outside, taken in by number 13, Ellis Pinderyoung, and he is taken down. Big hustle by USA South, trying to with the counter ruck. Barbados able to hold it, and a big hit on Caddy. And we have a penalty. It's going to be a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Looks like Barbados is going to be attempting to kick for points on the penalty kick. Correction, that's going for the free kick, not the penalty, not going for points. Ball's taken out to number 19. Getting it out to the outside. A nice little dump off to Caddy. Caddy taken down immediately. Looks like we're setting up for another scrum. The advantage going to South. And ball is out. Bo's getting it off. Dummied it now, taking it in himself. Taking it to Calvin Gentry. Ball taken to Troxler. Troxler taken down to the 50, still on his feet, and is taken just inside Barbados territory. 8-man gets it in himself. That's John Williams trying to crash it himself, finding space, getting it past the 40. Picked up again. That is using that big man, Christian Calvillo. And it looks like we have a penalty advantage going to South. Not releasing the tackler against Barbados. Ref confers with the line judge. Time back on, back to the penalties, again not releasing. Looks like we got a few clouds coming through, a little bit of rain that might be coming through here today, shortly. You hear the wind starting to pick up. Rain gets the ball out to Bose. Bose taking it in, back to Bose. Trying to find a little space out to Troxler. Troxler taking the outside edge, cut inside, and he's into the try zone. And it's down and centered. Great play by Cameron Troxler. South taking the lead with that score, 8-7 before the conversion. Both setting up to take the conversion. Correction on the score, that's 11-7 USA South. And Bose gets the ball in for the conversion. South going up 13-7 early in the first half. About 16 minutes remaining on the play clock. Maybe a little extra on the ref's clock. Ball's kicked off. South recovers the ball, taking it out to the edge. Both evades one tackle, trying to find a little bit to offload. Getting it out to the center, taking it back in. That's number 13, Gentry, with the ball. Still on his feet. Barbados trying to hold the ball, and the ball is down in the ruck. It's going to be an advantage to Barbados holding up that maul. Scrum being set, and the scrum is engaged. Barbados putting the ball in. And Bose gets the ball off on a deep kick, falling deep into Barbados territory. Number 14, AJ Malone with the foot chase. And Barbados kicks the ball into touch. It's going to be deep inside their territory, just outside the 5. Just on the 5. Rain setting up to throw the ball in on the line out. And the ball is recovered by South, and the maul is engaged. South losing the ball on the out, able to recover it. Ryan gets it out to Bose. Bose taking it out to his center. Gentry getting it in, trying to take it along the edge, evading one tackler. And the try is made. South able to get the ball on the push, taking it to the outside, creating the overload. South going up 18-7 before the conversion. Looks like we have a bit of an injury on the field. Looks like we have a South player down. Never like to see that happening. And South is able to make the conversion. That is Dylan Bose getting the conversion. South up 20-7. 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Looks like the player down was number 5, James Kinch. He was able to get back up. Good to see that. Barbados setting up for the kickoff. Caddy gets the ball out. Recovered by South, and it looks like it'll be knocked on immediately. That'll be a knock on number 3, Stephen Curran. Barbados will take it just outside the 22, inside South territory. Looks like we got a little bit more wind picking up. At least we won't have to worry about too much heat. And the scrum is reset. This wind's getting pretty intense. Like I said, it looks like we're looking to have a little weather coming this way. Scrum is getting reset. Little movement before the ball was put in.
I don't want him up there much longer, eh? It's 5 miles away. The next strike might just be 5 miles away, something like that. Are you in charge of him? I'm not in charge of you.
Trying to come in. Barbados getting the ball out. That's to number 12, Zane Nicholas Daniel, and we have a penalty advantage going to South. Both setting up to put the ball into touch. South territory. Rain setting up to throw the ball in on the line out. And the ball is lost. Barbados able to recover the ball in the line out. Trying to get the big push in there. South is going to be maintaining possession of the ball after the knock-on. It's going to be Barbados. It's going to be South scrum possession. Ball's out, picked up by 8 men. That's John Williams taking it in, taken down at the try zone. Ball picked up by Ryan, taking it himself. Is still at the edge. South's trying to get the push in. Barbados with the strong defense preventing the try. All right, we're getting a lightning delay. We're gonna be back. Can't be out here right now. All right, waiting for the play to continue, finish up, and we get the score. USA South getting the final score. All right, guys, we're going into rain delay. We're going to be back shortly. You guys take care. Hey, 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 can you hear me? Sweet! What the heck is going on? Hey, hey, hey. All right, we're about to go live. All right, everybody, we are back. Rain delay over, lightning is gone, and we're good to go again. Just to give you guys a little bit of an update, we still had a score after the lightning delay ended. We had 4 minutes remaining in the first half. USA South was able to put the score up, making it 32-7. We are at the beginning of the second half of the game. 29 minutes remaining in. South getting possession of the ball. South getting it out. Looking for a little bit of space. Trying to dummy off. Able to recover the ball at the last second. Looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to South. And ball out. South able to get the ball out of range. Get it to the 40 inside their territory. Shit. Shoot. Barbados able to get the strip on in the mole. That was number 3, Aaron Harding. Ball's out. The nice little squib kick by Barbados. That was number 14, Anquan Lynch. South able to get the ball out. Barbados looking for some space. Daniels trying to find a little, taken down quick by the U.S. defense. Barbados lowering that shoulder. That was number 5, Range Walker. Ball's taken out to the forwards, looking for a little bit of space. Still on their feet, taking over the 22-meter mark. And the ball's lost forward on the knock. Recovered by Cameron Troxler. Barbados trying to hold strong. Looks like we're going to have a scrum possession going to South. And it looks like the ball was not put in straight. It's going to be a reset on the scrum. Looks like we're having a discussion with the refs. A little bit of folly happening on the field. Looks like warnings were made. Captains are going to go discuss with their teams. Once again, we're still early in the second half. You know, there's been a long delay. Players are really anxious to get back onto the field. So, you know, there might be a little bit of mistakes coming out as it clears up throughout the game. Looks like we have a couple substitutions. Number 17 and 18, Judah Ugbua and Andrew Rappe coming in for Gentry and James Kinch. And the ball is kicked. It's taken out into touch. It's going to be taken out to touch at the 40-meter mark. Looks like we're going to have a knock-on against South. Scrum advantage going to Barbados. Got to get the ball on the other side. South able to push the ball into the scrum. Big pickup by number 8, John Williams, crashing it over, getting it over to 50. Inside Barbados territory. South trying to use the crash and dash method. Slowly use those floors to open up some space for the backs. Nice little evasion by number... That was number 18, Andrew Patoris. We have a forward pass. It's going to be Barbados ball on the scrum advantage. And the ball goes straight out. It's going to be a reset on the scrum. And Barbados is able to get the ball. Big hit by USA South on the 8-man. USA South taking the ball, and we have a scrum penalty diving into the ruck. It's going to be Barbados ball on the advantage. And Barbados gets the ball off. Kicked out deep. Looks like it's going to be taken from the 22-meter inside USA South territory. 20 minutes remaining in the half, according to the scoreboard. Looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Looks like we have a hold, a bit of an injury on the field. Looks like number 6 for Barbados, John Shane Howard, is down. Looks like we'll be having a scrum advantage going out to USA South. Yeah, I know. Okay. Ball's out. Cameron Trox are getting it out to the outside and kick for possession. It's going to go into touch, taken just at the 10-meter. Ball's out. Barbados able to recover the ball, trying to set up for the maul. And they're getting the pushback. Barbados able to get the ball out. That was Michael Walcott with a quick thought. Barbados trying to make a little push, and they're crushed down. Barbados taking it out to the outside, trying to find a little space. It's out to Oscar Treadway Hoyt. Hoyt taken down immediately. South with the attempted counter rush, and Barbados able to maintain. Looks like we're going to have a knock-on scrum advantage going to USA South.
Pressure up, boys. There you go, boys. No talking defense. Talking defense. Get those passes off, Jake.
Scrum is made. Ryan gets the ball in. And ball's taken out. 8-man trying to take the outside, holding on to that ball. Taken down immediately. South deep in their own territory, trying to find a little bit of space. Boast gets the ball out deep. Great kick for position, recovered by Barbados. Oh, a big hit on the man. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't with him. Walcott trying to find a little space to the outside. Evades one tackler and trips over himself, taken down. Able to get the offload to his player, and they are taken inside the 22-meter mark. We're going to have a knock advantage going to Barbados.
Good work, Darian. Your half, boys. Pressure up.
All right, it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Barbados on the messed up scrum. Barbados a little bit of a mishandle, recovered by number 12, Nicholas Daniel. Barbados still maintaining possession. Big hit on Barbados by USA South, and we have a penalty advantage, not releasing the tackler. Barbados looks like they're going to be kicking for points on the penalty kick. Correction, looks like they're going to be going for the try. Ball's out to number 19, David Burke. And we have a knock on. It's going to be a scrum advantage, nearly getting Barbados a try on the board. Another try on the board. It's going to be a knock on. USA South gets a scrum advantage. Looks like we're calling for a little bit of water. Players are starting to heat back up again. Even though the rain cooled down the air a little bit, that humidity stays. Little water droplets magnifying the sun into the air and warming everything up. So your sweat is purposeless. Looks like we got about a reset back. Waiting for the scrum to begin. Looks like they're trying to determine a player substitution. Number 16 for Barbados, Daniel Green going in. Coming off was number 3 prop Oscar Treadway-Hoyt. Ryan getting the ball out, Bose making the kick, and it goes out into touch just at the 22 inside South territory. We have about 10.5 minutes remaining on the scoreboard clock. USA South had a very strong first half. And South able to recover the ball. Big kick trying to set the position. And knocked back by Barbados. Recovered by number 14, Anquan Lynch. Taken down immediately. Looks like we're setting up for the scrum advantage, going to USA South. Ball's out, and we have a free kick by Barbados. Offsides on the scrum by Ryan. Barbados trying to set up their phases. And ball goes out. Going out to Caddy. Caddy taking it in to Howard. Howard is taken down at the 40. Walcott trying to get it out to the edge. Nice little tap, but it was a misattempted run by Anquan Lynch. Caddy trying to find a little bit of space. Swift USA South defense really suffocating this team. And a pooch kitch by number 14, Lynch is trying to show, but it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Gaddy setting up for the kick for touch. And the ball is kicked. Doesn't go into touch. It is kicked off by number 21 for South. That is Austin Willis as he recovers his own kick and he loses the ball. Ball's knocked forward. South recovering the ball. Great play by this South team in awareness to keep the ball from going out into touch. Alex Abel taking it in himself. Ryan getting the ball out to Boast. Boast trying to take it to the outside, create the overload. Ball's taken to Troxler. Troxler taking it around the edge, finding just a little space on the edge, missing it just by a little bit. Looks like he was attempting to try and get a pass out to give me a moment. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions. Number 19, Josh Ingalls, and number 23, Anthony Coelho, coming in. Heading off the field. Heading off the field is number 2, Hunter Bright. And number 3, Stephen Curran. Looks like it was Samuel Tolliver that the pass was being attempted to on the edge for South. Barbados getting the ball in, trying to get it, and it goes right out. Scrum's being set. Barbados setting up to put the ball in. 4.5 minutes remaining on the clock on the scoreboard. Looks like we're going to have another scrum reset. Ball's out. Barbados taking it up the edge, finding a lot of space, and is tackled right before the 22. South attempted to poach the ball on that run. Caddy kicks the ball out. Still in touch. Troxler trying to find a little space, getting it out to number 21, Austin Willis. Willis trying to find a little bit of help on the offload. It's recovered by number 19, Josh Inglis. Ball's taken out to the outside to Tolliver. Tolliver trying to cut it back inside, getting it over the 22-meter mark. South's trying to find that space on the edge, still maintaining possession of the ball. Barbados trying to show some strong defense on the near the try line. South getting the push right in there, using those fours to open up some space. Big run by the bit forwards. And the ball goes out into touch. It's going to be Barbados ball right at the 5. Looks like Barbados will be sending in 3 substitutions. Number 20, Christopher Franklin. Number 18, King Nashon. And number 4, David Burke. Looks like number 5, Rhines Walker. And we'll let you know the 2 other players that are on the substitution. Number 1, Wayne Scantleberry. And score is called back. Ref trying to converse with the line judge to figure out if there was a penalty in the scrum. Looks like we're going to get a scrum possession. It's going to be advantage to USA South. Looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Barbados. Looks like we're going to have an additional 10 meters added onto it. Ref's trying to have a discussion with the captain. Looks like there was a little bit of mouthing off going on, and we're getting a yellow card. Yellow cards going Ryan to scrum half. Looks like Austin Willis is moving down to the scrum half, and Barbados trying to find a little bit of space. Big play by Caddy, getting it off to his number 12. Nicholas Daniels, great offload there, getting them just near the 50-meter mark in their territory. Ball goes deep, getting out to 8-man Mitchell Morris. Taking it out to the edge. Lynch trying to find space, goes into touch. It's going to be USA South. Correction, it's going to be Barbados ball at the touch line, just outside the 50-meter mark. Barbados gets the ball out deep, not straight. It's going to be a scrum advantage going to USA South. Looks like that will be game. USA South takes the win in this one. The final score, 32-7. USA South will be taking on Mexico in the Cup Finals on Saturday. Congratulations to both teams. Well-fought game. This is going to be one for the matches. Please don't forget, tomorrow we still have the plate semifinals. We want to take the time to thank again our sponsors, Canterbury, Omni Hotel, NACRA, and Central Florida Sports Association. All right, we're going to take you down to the field in just a moment.